Okay. Howdy, hi. First, bit of introduction to some footage that's coming up. My original intention in this footage was to build those pig houses I never get to, and I didn't get to it. I also was going to talk about the character rebalance. I needed to track down more information on that. It's not all that hard to find. They keep moving it to the front of the sticky for a change, which is really nice, so you can actually find what each character is about. And I'll put that link on this again. But anyway, I didn't build pig houses. What I wound up doing was aggravating the bunnies and building one more bunny house. And other than that, not very much exciting happened. I'm really tempted to go ahead and do something. Oh, shit. I hate to do something out of time sequence. All right, what I think I'll try, and we'll see how it works out, is I'm going to go ahead and do something out of time sequence because I don't want to just sit here and talk. And then we'll do a flashback to what I did with the bunnies. I'm going to go harvest some reeds, and we'll talk about where the game's going. Not my game, but the game. And probably I've got a hound attack upcoming, and then we'll go back in time. So try it when the date changes. I'm going back in time, and I just say that because sometimes some people get confused. And we'll see what I did with the bunnies. This is where I was doing the bunnies, and we will go back in time to see what I was doing with the bunnies. And I'm through doing that because it's time for the hounds again. I don't need that. I don't want to unload all this crap right now. Now, when they did the last update, which was the update 2 of Caves, my understanding of the timeline was that there were to be 4 cave updates in a row. Now, evidently, Clyde changed their mind on that. I've been going back through Kevin's comments. But anyway, there are to be 4 cave comments. Now, I probably was one of the people that mentioned lava is the next part of caves. Lava was not to be the third part of caves. Because we had caves, and then we had funny caves with the different mush trees and the rock lobsters and all that. Okay. And the next one after that was to be ruins, R-U-I-N-S, and traps and monkeys. So lava was not the next one anyway. So people looking for a lava update link are probably not going to find that. Also, I've heard people looking for the shopkeeper. And if you don't know about it, don't even worry about it, because the shopkeeper was scrapped almost as soon as he was created. He was something they threw in the trash. Never, ever, ever going to happen. Okay, so there were to be 4 cave updates, and we've had 2. And the next 2 updates were to be caves, but they're not anymore. They got a lot of input from people saying they were sick of caves, caves, caves. Not everybody, but some people. And so the next update, as far as I can determine, is character rebalance, and probably just character rebalance. There will evidently be some kind of a fix, probably, where man-made floors and stone and cobblestone lure plants can't plant on them, or their little eyeballs can't plant. Now, after the ruins, traps, monkeys level of caves, they said lava would probably be next. Now, lava needed a mechanism for having your character and the world heat up. Now, right now they're talking about months from now having an anti-winter, where your character and the world heat up and you have to do things about it. And I suspect the lava level of caves and the anti-winter are tied together on them getting that mechanism to work. That's just a FYI. It's not anything that's going to be around for months. After lava, there was rumors, let's say, there were rumors of ice caves. And I don't know if they intend to do that or not. With winter, they've got all the mechanisms for it. But they may decide to put that time into something else, since, like I said, there was a lot of input. We don't want just caves, caves, caves. So as far as, ooh, I didn't know he was down here, you bastard. So anyway, after this character rebalance update, I don't know where they go from there. I don't know if they go back to the runes and traps and the monkeys or what. I'm not 100% sure they know. But to some of you, I won't have told you anything you don't already know. I've just been trying to piece together how we went from 4 cave updates to 2 cave updates and then a character rebalance. And I think it's a reaction to what the fans wanted, or at least, you know, a certain percentage of fans. And it's fine with me. I think the caves are going to be there, so I'd love to see the character rebalance. All right, what I'm going to do now is go ahead and go back in time, and it's only like a day or so, to where I was aggravating the bunnies and built a new bunny house. And then, hopefully, we will move forward, and I will find something to do. I've just never figured out where to put these pig houses. I don't know if a bigger pig town will accomplish anything, or and I'd like to put some up by the igloo, but that's not going to change anything in my world right now as far as summer goes. So, and we'll talk more about the character rebalance. I'll try to keep my thoughts together enough that I can go character by character. Don't think we're hurting on food. Oh, I know what our biggest problem was those damn our little friends, the lure plants. Now, I don't know, it seems to me I would recommend destroying lure plants when they spawn, unless you're using them as some kind of blockade for what do I want to say? A blockade for hounds. Yeah, I was going to throw that on the ground to remember to catch butterflies, but now, theoretically, when they do the update, they're going to make it so those things can't spawn on this kind of ground. I have had reports of them eating beefalo traps, toothy traps, like all of a person's toothy traps, and just really crazy stuff, so it's... I think they're getting a lot more damage from them than they had ever realized or planned. Now, the one thing that I kind of wondered about was, I wonder if it would matter if we heated up the heat stone. You know, if I don't heat the damn thing up, somebody's going to ask me if you get the same effect if you heated it up. So, what I was going to do was feed it to the that lure plant before I destroy it. And the only thing I can think of on lure plants is to go to your map a certain number of times. I don't know, maybe once a day at least. And any place where you have something you don't want destroyed, check in on them. For me, that'd be I don't want them to kill my beefalo herds. And what else? I would think I would have enough beefalo to kill them, so I don't know how big a herd they killed. But I don't know. I haven't had personal experience of that. And I don't want them to digest my grass and sticks and all that. It wouldn't be the end of the world, and I've got my camp picked up. But I would hate to lose all my... I mean, I could replace those, but that's a lot of rope and wood. But beefalo and the toothy traps offhand would be what I'd be most concerned about. So, but and being down in the caves for 3 days sounds like a really bad idea now. All right, that's kind of warm, so let's take it over there. Yep, 8 heat stones. I kind of figured they did, but you know, figuring and knowing are two different things. So I kind of tempted to let them eat the bats. Now, do we even, yeah, I guess the heat stone's gone. Where's my backpack so I can make sure here. Yeah, the heat stone is, yeah, the heat stone is gone that fast, so that's, I just don't see any way to use them for harvesting. But y'all do what you want to do. I'm not saying what you should or shouldn't do. But yeah, so I don't know. I would be very surprised if they don't nerf those. To me, once I did what I should have been doing all along. Well, I don't know. It's kind of philosophical whether I should have been neater all along or not. But once I cleaned up the camp and not. But in a new game like in Willows, you know, it affects how you have to play the game. And if you lost all your beefalo, that would really, I don't know, I'd be respawning a world, or either that or doing a hell of a cheat. So, I guess we could do some more carrots. Oh, you son of a gun. If you don't know, that needs to be fertilized. Oops, derp. Don't have my head in the game yet. I meant to go on and say, I was thinking about making those pig houses I keep saying I'm going to make. I was thinking about making some of them over there in the pig camp. And I was also thinking about repositioning the traps and using them to harvest the bunnymen with, the hoppy hops. Now, to me, oh crud, torch. To me, refertilizing these farms is a pain in the ass, so this is something I would definitely rather use guano on so it lasts. How you little bastards get out? I'm going to let the bunnymen kill the bats. I don't think it's going to matter one way or the other. I think that battleless wing is food, meat. Should have done this a little bit differently. Because I think they're regenerating as we speak. Okay, I am evil, bunnies. Come on, bunnies. You know you want me. Come on, Evil Wilson here. Now, obviously, I should have had all those ready before nightfall. Come on, bunnies. Come on. Will we get one puff out of that mess? I don't know. Well, I've always had bad luck. I hate to say I'm doubting that 25%.